From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Weather looking just fine out there across the Tennessee Valley as we head through the evening into the overnight hours. Here's your hour-by-hour breakdown for the next 12 hours out there. And mostly clear skies as we head through the overnight. Temperatures dropping out of the 70s into the 60s this evening, then through the 50s overnight. Most of us down around the low to mid 40s for overnight lows toward daybreak on our Wednesday morning. Right now, live Viper radar is quiet across the areas. We look at the live Doppler network, nothing going on across our immediate area. Live conditions here. This is the Arctic Air Skycam network starting in Lawrenceburg. You see a few high thin cirrus clouds out there. Plenty of sunshine today, and that sunshine and the breezy westerly winds have made for warm temperatures. It's currently still 73 in Lawrenceburg. Dew point is dry. It's 34 degrees. Relative humidity at 24%. We'll slide down to the Shoals. Check out the University of North Alabama in Florence. 75 degrees here at Top Rivers Hall with a west wind at 9 miles per hour. A 42-degree dew point. This is also current conditions and live view from a Top Rivers Hall at the UNA's campus from the Arctic Air Skycam network this afternoon. All of these Skycams made possible by Arctic Air Heating and Air Conditioning, our good friends here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Temperatures across the area, mid to upper 70s out there this afternoon. Definitely feeling like the springtime that it is across the Tennessee Valley as we work into the latter part of March now. And we'll be even warmer as we head into the weekend, but generally comfortable temperatures here in the next few days. Looking nationally across the area, we do have chilly air up into the Great Lakes and the Northeast. That is shifting away with time. And as we look upstream, 80s back into Texas, so no signs of any really cool weather upstream. Quiet across the area as well. A few rain showers up in the Ohio Valley. Snow showers flying in the Great Lakes. Again, that colder air staying bottled up to the north and shifting away with time. Our next attention maker will be off the west coast. You see that low pressure there out in the Pacific. That's actually the storm system that is our weekend storm system. We're watching for the potential for stronger thunderstorms. That will move on shore over the next few days and slide into the plains on Saturday and then into the Mississippi and Tennessee valleys as we head into Sunday. The jet stream will be overhead in the southwesterly to westerly direction. We'll have low pressure tracking up across Missouri. Low-level southerly flow bringing muggy, unstable air northward. And you know how that works. That's basic ingredients for strong to severe thunderstorms across the area. And we will be watching for some potential of strong to severe thunderstorms during the evening and overnight period of Sunday. But it's still too soon for specific details on the exact timing and the exact seriousness of the threat. I do think we're going to have the moisture and the instability necessary for severe storms. The storm fuel, what's the big question mark is just how intense the wind dynamics with the storm system will be, because it's not an overly powerful system in terms of wind dynamics compared to what we had a few Saturdays ago. So a tornado threat is not as obvious this time as what it was with the system a couple of weeks ago. There could still end up being that kind of thing where we have a tornado threat of some caliber. However, if the wind dynamics don't trend a little bit stronger than what they are currently in the model data, this may be more of just a wind and hail situation. So no reason to be overly alarmed or anxious about this. Just go through your severe weather safety plan the next few days. We'll update the forecast as we get into the higher resolution model data the next few days. We'll have more confidence in exactly how this will play out. But we have multiple systems like this time of year every single year. Nothing unusual. It's the heart of severe weather season here in the spring in the Tennessee Valley, and we will track those storms for you. In the meantime, we're quiet the next few days. A few more clouds on Thursday, but I do think the GFS overdoing that a little bit for the daytime hours. I think clouds really increase Thursday night. Slight chance of a stray shower or two Friday, but most of us are staying dry. Better chance of scattered showers around here Saturday, but still, even then, not an all-day washout. In the daytime hours of Sunday, most of that will be dry except for a passing shower or thunder shower. It's the overnight hours of Sunday night when thunderstorms are most likely with that approaching weather system. We'll be watching carefully. Temperatures around here through the week into the 70s, lower 70s here for Wednesday and Thursday, and then we do warm up mid to upper 70s, maybe even lower 80s as we head late in the weekend, and then stepping down a little bit going into early next week behind that system. But even then, only stepping down to the upper 60s and the lower 70s. The great pollinating of 2025 has started. If you suffer from allergies, you're quite well aware of that. And with the warm temperatures, mostly sunny skies the next few days, the allergy forecast is running on the high side. And as we get closer to 80 degrees on Friday and still only limited rain chances, it gets a little bit into the extreme range with the pollen forecast. It's going to take a more widespread rain event again to get some temporary relief in here, and that may not happen until Sunday night. And we're not quite sure just how widespread those storms will be. Low to mid 40s tonight with mostly clear skies across the Tennessee Valley. A light northerly wind that won't be nearly as gusty as what it has been today across the area. And then the hour by hour forecast for your Wednesday, looking mostly sunny out there. Comfortable temperatures as well, getting up into the lower 70s by the afternoon. More the same for Thursday as well. A beautiful day, lower 70s, mostly sunny. Clouds increasing late day and overnight. A stray shower possible on Friday. Better chance of scattered showers coming up Saturday, and then late in the day, and especially evening and overnight Sunday. That's when we'll watch for those thunderstorms, some of which could be strong, but we're not ready to raise red flags on a big severe weather threat or anything like that just yet. But there could be a severe weather risk of some caliber with that. Slightly cooler as we head into early next week. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.